Good morning, dear students. Today I will tell you about ascent of sap, and at the same time I will deal with two experiments which can prove that only the tertiary elements, that is the xylem, is responsible for conduction of water in case of plants. So first we will see what is sap. Sap means that is a mixture of water, minerals as well as some dissolved salts in the plant, which is being carried from the roots to the different parts of the plant. That is the translocation of different parts, different minerals in the plant along with the water through the xylem to the other parts of the plant. That is known as ascent of sap. So sap is not pure water, it contains some dissolved impurities also. Okay, so to maintain the osmotic gradient of the plant, of the cell, there is the transportation of minerals and water continuously from the roots to the stem and the leaves, because during the daytime transpiration is taking place continuously. So to avoid the extra loss of water, the roots are taking water continuously from the soil by the help of root hairs. Okay. In case of herbaceous, young herbaceous plants, all the trachea elements, all their tracheids, vessels, etc., all will be responsible. They are working together for the transportation of cell. But once it becomes a tree, only the sap wood is responsible for that particular function. Only because xylems are present in the sap cells, sap wood. Okay. So the first experiment is to show that xylem is responsible for transportation of water. Okay. So what you have to do? You have to take one test tube. In the test tube you have to take some water also along with some balsam leaves. The test tube you have to fill with eosine. Eosine is a dye which is red in color. So once it will be, you are mixing with water here, the whole water will become red. Now once you will dip the balsam leaves over here, what will happen? You will see that after some time the leaves are becoming pink. Okay. So the leaves will become pink, and once what will happen, you will take, if you will take a section of the leaf here, if you will take the section of the, not leaf, section of the stem, you will see that it is red in color. Once you will take the section, you will cut with the knife, what you will observe, the red, it will be red in color, and some red eosine dyes will come out of the cut portion. That is your representation of xylem, that this xylem is only carrying the water up into the leaves. So this simple experiment shows that xylem is responsible for transportation of water. Next you have to study about girdling experiment, which was given by Malpighi in 1675. Malpighi, it was the scientist Malpighi, P-I-G-H-I. Malpighi gave this ringing experiment or girdling experiment. In this experiment, what you have to do? You have to take two twigs in different conical flask, and in one twig, what you have to do? Suppose this conical flask is there, and this conical flask is there. You have to dip these two twigs. Okay. Here also what you have to do? The same thing you have to do. In the first one, suppose this is your first one, this is your second one. In the first one, what you have to do? You have to collectively see that through a knife, you have to make a ring-like appearance girdle. What is that girdle? You have to take out the xylem from this. Okay, so sorry, differently you have to take. Here in second one you have to take out the. In the first one, keeping the phloem intact, you have to take out the xylem. Xylem you have to take out in this second one. In the first one, the xylem should be intact, only you have to take out the phloem, the outer portion of the plant. Okay? So, in the first one, what you have done? Xylem was intact, phloem taken out. In the second one, you have to do reverse. You have to see that phloem is intact and xylem taken out. Again I am repeating, you have to take two conical flasks. Okay, in both the conical flasks you have to mark one A and B. 2 twigs you have to take. In the first twig, what you have to do? You should cut it or make a girdle in such a way that the xylem should be intact and the phloem should be removed. In the first one. In the second one, what you have to do? The opposite of the first one. The phloem should be intact and the xylem should be removed. Okay, and you have to keep it in. Here you have to keep it in water. After some time, after some hours, what you will see? We will observe that the leaves of the first twig, where the xylem was intact, it will be becoming turgid. It will become turgid. Okay, means it will absorb some water. In the second case, where no xylem was present, what you will see? The leaves will droop out. The leaves will become dry. The reason is here. By this, we will conclude the experiment. The conclusion is that in the first one, since the xylem was intact, it was getting the water continuously, the leaves were getting the water continuously, due to which no drooping was seen. But in case of second number, what we will see? You have seen that the leaves are drooping just because the xylems are not present, only the phloems were intact, xylem were removed. So this simple experiment tells you, concludes, the conclusion is that xylem is responsible for carrying the water from the roots to the leaves. Okay, simple girdling experiment, or this is also called ringing experiment. Very important experiment, yet so easy, but it is very important. Okay, we'll discuss the next theories, transpirational pull theory, in the next video.